over to meteorologist Katie Sneaka.
Okay, here's what we have for you this morning. Have some fog that's been through the valley, some that's been on the coast, but everything is mixing out, clearing up for us and warming up. We've already warmed up several degrees in the valley as the sun has peeked over, and we're expecting that to continue. So much so that we should be a little warmer than yesterday. Upper 60s is what we made it to. We should touch 70 today. Some of us even a couple of degrees warmer than that. That is thanks to the shifts that we have in our upper atmosphere. Now, we're not going to see this high pressure just yet. We have to get through today and tomorrow and even most of the way through Tuesday before we start to see the warmer air. But that is moving on. We're seeing that shift. Here's where we get by the time we're into early Tuesday morning. That's when the showers should start to clear up for us as the high pressure starts to build in and push that low pressure way up into the northeast. Then by the time we get to Friday, right now, the high pressure will be centered over us. Of course, plenty of days for things to change. We'll watch this as we progress through the week. Starts to break down on Friday. We should stay warm through the weekend. By the time we get to Sunday night, we'll start to see the impacts of this low pressure coming in. We have a trough. Looks like it should swing in toward us. That would give us a Monday and Tuesday with potential cooler temperatures and maybe a few showers. The temperature range for the next several days, we'll have a couple bumps up and down in this 2-week profile that we watch for you, and then they'll level out in the 70s for us again. Today, if you look at the coast, you'll see those low to mid 60s, and then the valley up through the Portland metro, upper 60s to low 70s. And then if you look all the way off to the east at Baker City, Grand, you'll see there's still impacts there from that low pressure center that's moving through that colder air, keeping that part of the region in the mid 50s. Here's what your 7-day forecast looks like. I talked about the ups and downs of the temperature profile. So today, possible 70s, tomorrow, upper 50s. We might struggle to even get out of the 50s. There could be a couple of us that make it to 60, but we're expecting those mid-upper 50s for most everybody. Cooling back down on Monday turns into warming up on Tuesday up into the mid 60s. Still not average. That's when that ridge comes in on Wednesday, and you'll see how it impacts not only the clouds in the sky as everything's clearing out, but also the temperatures, mid 70s, upper 70s, all the way through Friday. That's the day I showed you. We potentially have that high pressure sitting right over us, and then it continues to shift off and we drop back down, maybe see a few clouds as we go into Saturday. Overnight temperatures, once we get through this chilly morning, we're back to average tomorrow morning, and you'll notice we stay on the warmer side. 50 is the average for the overnight temperatures, and we get warm and stay warm, possibly even getting back into the upper 50s for those morning temperatures once we get to Friday and going into the weekend. Saturday looks like it will be a nice day for that last home game for the Thorns. We'll potentially see a few places, maybe even touch 80 before we start to cool back off.